Hello again. Well, if you've been viewing me for a while, you know that quite often I make reference to Obama's tactics. Distract, divert, to deceive. Looks like the Clinton campaign's onto that as well. Caught a little bit of the news, and with all of these WikiLeaks leaks, you know, with John Podesta talking about making certain that emails between Hillary and that freak at the Oval Office with the big floppy ears, be removed from the server so no one can know that they were in fact communicating with one another. Well, they're not denying those allegations, nor are they saying that they're valid. What they're doing is they're doing what Obama always does: distract, divert, to deceive. They're blaming those allegations on the Russians. They're trying to highlight that the Russians are trying to influence our political election system. They don't talk about how they're trying to destroy our political election system with fraudulent votes and electronic voting that bring up the opposite candidate. That's not an issue for them. They're not denying, nor are they saying that any of those were truthful. They're just, again, doing what Obama's done: distract, divert, to deceive. The problem with the elections and what might come out as the outcome of these elections is that the mainstream media is totally and completely in the bag for Hillary, including Fox News. Caught a bit of Neil Cavuto, made mention of it in the previous video, but he did the same thing that John Stossel did for an hour, and the same thing that Kennedy did for an hour. He didn't do it for an hour, but he did it for long enough. He invited someone up to talk about Gary Johnson. And Neil said, well, who are you going to vote for? And she said, I'm going to vote for Gary Johnson because the two-party system doesn't work. I agree, it doesn't work. But a vote for Gary Johnson is really a vote for Hillary. And that's why what Fox News is doing and what other media outlets are doing is they're highlighting the successes of Gary Johnson. Well, if he's that successful, he wouldn't be at 6%, would he? But see, any percentage they can take away from Donald goes over to Hillary's side. As I said in previous videos, when someone doesn't vote for Donald, like these rhino Republicans, Jeffrey the Flake from Snowflake, who's a total flake, the senator from Arizona, Johnny McCain, the songbird of the Hanoi Hilton, the only senator that I know of that received a presidential pardon. For what? For treason. The whole thing is completely nuts. Fox News is in the bag. They're liberals. They got people like Juan Williams on, Geraldo Rivera. Absolute jokes. Frank Luntz, Bill O'Reilly, Megyn Kelly, Brett Baer, Charles Krauthammer, Brett Hume. They're all leftists. You sort of know what I think. And you know why I think what I think, don't you?